So a couple of updates regarding Jay Slater's case. Mark Williams Thomas, a former police officer, said Jay was clearly worried about his own safety after being driven to a holiday rental in the early hours of June 17th. Jay left the rental in a rush hours after arriving without charging his phone. Mark also said that on the morning of June 17th, on arrival back to the rental, Jay spoke to a number of different people on his phone, and they would describe him as very much awake. As a result of information that we have received, we now know that Jay took certain actions while at the rental because he was clearly worried about his own safety, and this was shortly before he decided to leave. Over the last few days, I have received a significant new piece of information which I have shared with both the British and Spanish police. This provides some clarity as to why he may have left in a hurry and did not want to return to the rental even though his phone was about to run out of charge. Now, Mark did not divulge any further about what this significant piece of information is, but according to Mark, evidence strongly suggests that Jay is likely to be in or around the mountains. He then went on to say that the internet is awash with theories. Some are massively wild speculation, but others have elements of truth. But overwhelmingly, many are made up. Is problematically with something like this, there are so many different theories, and it could be that there are small bits of information from each different theory that could lead to a bigger picture, or could be the information in which Mark is talking about. But because they're all separated and in themselves in their own theories, it's going to be really hard to find out or even figure out what this information could be. But it's more than likely that there's quite a few theories that are already out there that contain small elements or pieces of information that are vital in this case. He then continued on by saying, "We are uniquely placed, having spoken to nearly all the key witnesses, to cross-check their accounts and evidence, thus building the clearest picture. The evidence that we have been able to collect, including the significant new intelligence, strongly supports that Jay is most likely to be in or around the mountains, and we suspect that he is some distance from the last phone location drop. Even after extensive searching by highly experienced personnel in the rugged and dangerous areas, it's not possible to rule out that he isn't still there." Now, Mark has stated that there is no evidence of third-party involvement in Jay's disappearance, but he did say that this research has opened up some links to the dangerous criminal underworld of drugs and associated crime. And Mark even went on to say that some people may not have even told investigators the full truth, and this is due to their own involvement in criminal activity. He stated that with the people that he's spoken to, we are aware that not everything that they have told us will be the truth. There are a number of reasons for this, including their own involvement in criminal activity. He didn't go on to state who these individuals were, but I'm pretty sure at this point we can take a guess. He then closed off by saying, "Some of Jay's friends have fully engaged with us, and they have discussed things that could cause them to be unfairly judged by the public. But as always, with one theory comes another, and one of these theories suggests that he may have even boarded a yacht in Tenerife." So most of the search efforts have actually concentrated in one area, being the rural Del Tino Park area in which his phone last pinged. But one theory suggests that he may have even thrown his phone into the bushes to avoid being tracked, and that he could have navigated down the nearby Los Giantes cliffs via a safe route to a nearby jetty. According to this new theory, Jay may have then boarded a waiting boat and left the island. Now, in my opinion with this one, I don't know who this 19-year-old is to make connections within 3 days to be able to board a yacht and for whatever reason need to get himself out of Tenerife. But this coincides with a 14-foot yacht named Maruba. So Maruba was last spotted sailing around Masca Beach around the time that Jay went missing. Then the boat mysteriously disappeared from all electronic charts, an occurrence in which many have described as an unusual event. So people have suggested that this could have been purposely turned off by the captain to avoid detection. Local rescue teams theorised that Jay deviated from the main road towards the cliffs, thinking it was a shortcut to the coast where he had been residing. I think that this theory was actually first spotted by a TikToker. So around the time of Jay's disappearance, about an hour after Jay's phone last pinged, this 14-foot yacht Maruba, for whatever reason, could have just been coincidentally, could be connected to something completely different. But on the charts it showed the yacht's direction in which it travelled, which it basically went up, did a massive circle, and then completely cut off from the electronic charts. I think it stayed offline for roughly around about 9 days until it reappeared. When it did reappear, it only switched its communications back on for around about 2 minutes, which again is really strange for whatever reason. Now, this coincides exactly around the time in which Jay Slater has disappeared. but this could equally be unfortunate timing for a seriously dodgy event. Regardless of what that is though, only time will tell. But anyway, that's it from me. There's just some updates regarding the Jay Slater case. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe as it always helps out the channel, and hit that post notification bell if you want to stay up to date with the Jay Slater case, anything related to true crime. Otherwise then, if not, then have a great day.